Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Oops. I've got Mr. Micah and Simone with me tonight. We are on Istancha, La Pacha. Or La Pacho, sorry.
Sure.
La Pacho. And Mr. Micah's over on field 29. We're going to take a look and see what he has got going over there. He's doing potatoes. Now, we are going to save our cotton until the patch, because apparently there's going to be a big increase in price on the cotton sales, like 2 to 3 times as much. So I feel like I don't want to sell these until we get to that point, because we want to make some serious buckage. And you can see here, Mr. Micah, after our episode, went ahead, and that's why it's nighttime, he finished harvesting all of this stuff. So we now have 3 large bales of cotton. I don't know where we are going to put these until the sell, but I suppose we could build a shelter, because we got some money now.
Well, I was hoping is once we get this field done, then we can buy the field behind us. Number 5, I
Number
think
5?
it is.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And then we could build a shelter on it.
All right, so what am I looking for on the texture?
I don't know. On my screen, it looks horrible. The texture I'm leaving behind.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
What on earth?
Yeah, I know it.
It's because it's not running with the planter.
Planter's on.
No, I mean, it's planting, but it's not. It should run along with the planter. It's running at all angles to the planter. That's...
Mm-hmm.
Of how giants have made the fields, that's the direction that they've made the fields. If you had a worker, the worker would be going down the field diagonally.
Yeah, but the texture should follow wherever. I mean, not 100% where you go, but to like a 45-degree angle, it should follow.
Should do.
Yeah, that's really not good. They need to fix that. I mean, obviously it's a bug. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, Micah, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead, now that I've got the warrior running, I'm going to take this and I'm going to start collecting those cotton bales.
Yeah.
And I think I might put a shelter up at the end of one of the fields so we can put them underneath a shelter so they don't get wet when it rains.
It doesn't rain in South America. Oh, no, wait. It does, I guess.
It's got to rain at
Very
some
often.
point. Yeah, right. It's got to rain at some point. It is a rainforest, you know.
Oh, there's only certain parts of South America that's a rainforest.
Oh, I know. But it's got, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
the crops wouldn't grow if it didn't rain.
What? No.
Well, you mean
plants
water?
just don't come out of the ground on
Palm trees grow in
themselves?
the desert.
Huh?
How do you think palm trees grow in the desert?
That's true. These aren't palm trees, though. These are crops. I don't know that.
Your point doesn't stick.
I don't.
The fact is, it doesn't.
Would cotton grow in South America? I know sugarcane does. Obviously, they plant
I don't
wheat.
see why not.
They plant corn. I know that, like for here in America, the cotton belt is like Atlanta, like that kind of
Where it's
climate.
hot and moisture.
Right. He said,
Hot and moist.
"Ooh." This is sounding like the stream last night.
But just don't use all our money, because I got to be able to buy
Okay.
seeds.
Oh, right. Well, we have 86,000. So that mission is only to plant?
Yep.
Are you having to buy seeds for the mission?
Yeah.
Ooh. I hope they reimburse you for that.
Well, they're paying me $80-some thousand, so.
And did you do the
I
leased
hope so.
equipment?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do any own stuff this time. I was like, oh, okay, only lease. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because the last time that turned out to be quite a disaster. Wow, it is night time.
I can speed up time if you want.
Why don't you put it at like a 10 or something like that? 10 or 15.
See, I'd speed it up completely until the morning and then
Till
put
morning.
it back down to 1.
Well, true, because we don't really have crops that have to grow. But won't that screw up Micah's planting mission?
I don't think there's no time on these, right?
Maybe not.
They're not time dependent.
Okay. Yeah, then go ahead. Operating position X. Back that up. I think I'm off kilter a little
Oh
bit
my
there.
gosh, that's right. It's not even midnight yet.
Right.
I'll put it 60.
Working at night. And it just sucks it right up. Transporting position. So how was your Sunday, Mr. Micah? Did you end up going to church?
No, we didn't make it into church, and but watched church over the internet, and it was really good message today.
Yeah, ours was pretty good too. I took the John and Violet went with me, and Simone went via phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she always goes with me. And then we have our church live streams too, so she can watch you. Now, did you watch the live stream this morning, Hunter? Or did you just do the phone?
No, I watched the live stream as well, Dave.
Yeah, the live stream has good audio and stuff. Like, it's a good way to watch it. Yes, Seth.
By the way, I found $5 in the washing machine and let it dry out, and it's not mine.
That's not mine.
No, that's not quite how that works, Seth.
Well, it's mine because someone left it in there. So.
It's probably Ryan's, to be
That's
honest
their
with you.
fault?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
I
but
showed Ryan, he's like, yeah, whatever.
okay.
It's the tax.
So they did the song. You know the song "Jesus Freak" by DC Talk.
I don't know it.
They did that today at church. It was pretty cool. Like, they had a real quiet moment at the end. And our pastor's like, "I just want you to take a minute to think about what I'm saying," you know. And then they started playing that song, and it's like really loud. It was really funny. It's like, what's going on here? It sounded really good. They did a great job. I love our church. They have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I really enjoy that. Like, it's not. They always say it's a church for people that don't like church. You know. I don't know what to do with these cotton bales.
Yeah, but then the real question is that because of, do they not like church because of their own heart, or, you know?
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's not a traditional church. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's because they gotta get right with God.
Yeah. All right. So do you think we should take up part of our field or no? I mean, we're going to have to build stuff somewhere, but when we buy...
I want to build everything on 5.
Yeah, when we build on 5... Like, 5 has a lot, too, where we could build stuff. It's not all field. It has, like, a lot section.
And you know the beta is coming out for the... managing your... the ground and everything.
Right, exactly. Well, and also, and like I was telling you earlier, or that Tombstone map is coming out, and it's actually got like little plots of land that you can buy to build stuff, which is really nice.
Little plots of land you can buy to build stuff.
Yeah, like $10,000 plots. Like, it's got like just a cement pad, and you can build things on. You can buy them and build stuff on them. So you don't have to buy like a $300,000 plot. You can buy a small plot of land and build a building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, he did.
But I mean, does it already have the concrete and everything?
Mm-hmm. Some of them do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Some of them have concrete. Some of them are just grass, but you can buy either or.
Well, this is going to be when the patch comes out. It's going to allow you to turn any part of the map except for roads, concrete roads, into anything you want.
Yes, I like that, and I also like
Yeah.
I'd like to use that on Felsbrunn to clean up the mess that I made with the house and the grass growing in through the front porch. And
So what I mean by 5 though is if we're on
Yeah.
5, we can just raise and lower that whole. I was thinking full field 5 would be our farm.
okay, yep. Now, what were you going to say, Simone?
I think the only way you're going to fix that house is if you can actually move that house.
Oh gosh, I hope not. I hope the texture thing fixes it. It looks like it will, because I saw them doing stuff like along, like the cow pastures where it puts grass.
Yeah, but not like where there's grass actually growing in the house because some numpty put it in the wrong place.
Well, we'll see. I can hope, can't I?
Hope is for the feeble.
Hope is for the people, you said?
Feeble.
Oh, hope is feeble. Oh, well.
I'm just kidding.
That may be. But I hope not. All right, so I'm going to get this loaded, and then we'll take a look at the condition of the field and start planting again. I think we have to cultivate, don't we?
I don't remember if I would look in the little information thing, about potatoes
Because the cotton planter,
or the cotton.
I think the cotton planter, it does not cultivate, so we have to cultivate pre-planting. Ooh, the sun's starting to come up. Or is that the moon? Looks like the moon.
It's still middle of the night, darling.
Yeah, 3. I feel like it. I'm tired today, and I got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Like after I got done off the phone with you, I talked to Ryan for maybe like 20 minutes. Ryan came in and wanted to talk, so we talked for a little bit, and then I went to bed. So I was in bed by like 2:30, and I didn't get up till 9:30. So I got 7 hours
But
of
you
sleep.
look tired today.
Do I look tired? Yeah.
But you're still cute, so you know.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, at least you got that going for you.
Yeah, I'm cute.
It's them big ears, you know, make him look like Mickey Mouse.
Those are headphones, dear.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Well, then will you be my Minnie Mouse? She didn't answer that one. Hang on, where's the no opera? Oh, it did. Oh, it dumped automatically. I'm trying to find the dump button, and here it's already dumping out while I'm looking for the dump button. Do we own a cultivator?
No, we owned a subsoiler. Oh, we rented a subsoiler.
Yeah, I'd like
You have to rent one.
Okay, I'll rent one. No big deal. I'm not building a building anyway, so.
What?
Oh, don't yell in here, please,
God.
Seth. Oh gosh, my ears.
That'll cost you $5.
Okay, what do you
Oop.
guys need?
That'll.
Poor Arthur's getting his ears blown off
That
today.
took. Yeah, right. That took me a minute, Mr. Micah. That was actually a very good joke. I didn't get the because we were talking about Seth's $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally missed that. Oh man, that cotton harvester needs love.
I know, it takes a beating, man.
Yep. And the sun just popped. I'd say let it run till like 6:15 or 6:30, and then we'll slow time down again. Wait till the sun comes up a little bit more.
If you want to turn back time.
No, it's if I could turn back time. Cher. Oh,
Yeah.
gross. Sorry, Cher, you can't. It's too late. Overtaking cars with my tractor. All right, Soupy, have a good shower.
I don't know if this is going to be cost effective.
How much money are you making off the mission?
It's supposed to be 80-some thousand.
80,000?
80-some thousand.
Okay, great. I mean, how could it? That will be cost effective.
Well, for instance, this planter holds 8,000 seeds, right?
All right, go ahead and slow down time, by the way.
Look how much I planted for 8,000.
Like 2% of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why it costs so much, because you're going to spend $20,000 or $30,000 in seed.
Don't
most
you
likely.
get some reimbursement?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought for stuff that you didn't use, but I guess we'll find out at the end of the mission, huh?
I don't know. It's scaring the heck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise there will be no point in at all of doing the missions if you're not getting anything in return for them.
Well, Mike has already lost us money on one of the missions.
You've lost money too, buddy.
Not on the missions.
But in you bought some stuff. And
How about in
wasted
real
money.
life? Yes.
What have you been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing, Mom.
Is this why you need a female on the recording to like make sure everything works properly?
That's right. I'm just gonna lease it.
Are you incapable of doing anything without me?
No, I'm pretty dang capable. But the question is, do I want to? That's the question. Wait, what happened? Why couldn't I? Oh, I think you have to lease it, Mr. Micah, since it's on your farm.
Oh, hold on. Let me redo the things real quick.
It won't. I'm trying to get the Amazon cultivator, or.
No, hold on.
Okay.
I'm giving you permissions.
Many permission.
What?
No, it wouldn't give me. Let's see, 28,000. This will be.
I don't want to be stuck doing everything.
He'd quite enjoy that.
Right. Wait a minute. Where was I looking? Oh, disc arrows. Okay. I could do this one, or I could do,
Or do that one,
or do this, or do that,
or
do
this, or that. Yeah.
My goodness, really?
Do you want to do oilseed radish or no? Wasted time.
That's up to you, man.
I don't know.
I think somebody needs to go to bed.
Are you tired?
I am tired. I shouldn't be. Like I said, I got lots of sleep, but I'm just feeling pretty wiped out today.
He's tired because he goes a little bit crazy.
He goes a little bit crazy.
I was trying to be nice.
All right, we're gonna lease the Amazon. Lease.
Oh, what a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah, it is pretty. You guys are gonna like the Tombstone map. It's pretty good looking. Like it uses the same textures as Estancia.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Now, where'd you get Tombstone map at?
It is a early release copy from something on my shoe too. The guy that made the American Outback map. I contacted him because obviously the map was stolen. I apologized and told him I had released some videos. What do you want me to do? And he's like, yeah, the map was stolen. He's like, how about this? What if I give you a map that I'm working on instead? So I got an early,
Dang.
I got a sneak peek of Tombstone, and I just posted a video of it today, so you can see it up there later, Mr. Micah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, and I'm going to be running, the John Deere farm's going to be running on there instead of on the American Outback, so.
Well, that was really awesome of that guy.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
What was his name?
Don't know of yours.
It's Something on My Shoe 2 is the name of the author. He's the one that made American
wow.
Outback. Yep. Bless you. I heard an owl hoot. I think by now the owls would be asleep.
Sometimes not.
Early morning owls.
Who is that?
We have owls here. Sometimes we hear them. It's pretty rare, but once in a while I hear an owl hooting.
We had
Oh,
a
we
stuffed
have-
owl for a
we have
while.
Barn owls.
owls around here.
What kind of owls?
We have as well.
We have the barn owls. I think that's all we have. Maybe great horned owls too. I saw one time when we were in Kansas. There was a great horned owl in my uncle's tree. It was really cool. It was like the moon was shining, like, and you could see its little ears sticking up, like on top of it was like a pine tree. I was like, oh, look, an owl.
Oh, he is. Cool.
Yeah, we had a horned owl stuffed in our house for a while.
Poor owl.
No, my cousin or my uncle, he passed away when he was 25.
Okay.
Mom's brother, and he was working, and an owl flew into electrical cable and zapped itself and died.
Oh, jeez.
And so this was, probably what, 60s, 70s.
Okay.
So he had a friend of his stuff it. He picked it up. It was beautiful looking, and so he had it stuffed, and we had it just sitting in our bedroom, or my mom and dad's bedroom, for years.
That's a bit freaky.
It was beautiful, but it was weird as a kid because you go in there and there's like this owl, and the way its eyes were, it looks like it followed you everywhere.
Oh, that's funny. So they actually had it like professionally done by a taxidermist then?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it's illegal though, but it's gone now. I won't say where it went or anything.
Oh, you have it?
No, I don't have it. I will be honest about that. I don't have it.
Okay.
We don't have it.
I'm sorry, what was that, Simone?
I don't like anything stuffed like that. It's like when people have like deer heads and moose heads, and no.
It's tacky a little bit, but I don't know. Everybody likes different stuff.
Please tell me you have one in your house.
No, I don't. I don't have any stuffed anything in my house, except for we have that giant Cecropia moth I told you about that died in our backyard. We put it. Mark has it. I think Mark has it at his house now, but we framed it because it's about yay big.
Isn't it gonna rot and stink?
No, the insects kind of dry out.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing was like, I think it was probably like a 7 or 8 inch wingspan.
Hmm.
Huge.
What?
It's a moth that's almost the size of a bird. It's called a giant.
Oh my gosh! No
It's-
wonder why you kept it.
Yeah, it's called a giant cecropia. They only live. The moth itself only lives for like a day or two. They come out, they mate, and then they die. They lay their eggs and they die. But the caterpillars are huge. They're big green caterpillars. They have like rainbow colored dots on their back. It's a very unique caterpillar. I don't think they're poisonous, but they might be. But anyway, they're native to the Northeast, and you don't see them very often. They're pretty rare, but this thing was huge. We saw it flying around the campfire one night, and then the next day our neighbor brought it over. He said, "Hey, check this out. Would you like to keep this?" And Mark was like, "Yeah." So he pinned it up and put it in one of those boxes, like a display box.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So how are you doing, Mr. Micah?
I'm not doing too bad. Yesterday I was out. I found there's a mall near me. It's kind of like out near farm fields and stuff. It's basically kind of dead. It's like like a normal mall, but it's dying. Doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. Well, these guys, I guess, these RC enthusiasts got together and talked to the owner, and they rented out one of those big stores,
Yeah.
and they turned into an RC track, so you can go
Cool.
run RC cars and stuff during the day,
Oh, that's so cool.
or during the winter.
Like they race
So,
there.
yeah, they built a track and everything. I guess.
It's funny what's happened in at least in Ohio, and I don't know if this has happened in the rest of the United States, but Ohio's really had this. For years we had malls. So you had like shopping malls where they would, it's enclosed and it might be like 2 miles long. You walk around inside, but we've had this craze lately to like tear the malls down and have open air malls, kind of like that. You remember those pictures I sent you of the Christmas tree, Simone?
Yeah.
From last Tuesday or Wednesday when I went to that Christmas party. That's at what's called Crocker Park, and that was the first one in the area that I live in.
That's what most of ours in the UK are. We have very few inside shopping malls.
Right. But what
all of ours
Oh, good.
are outside.
Right.
Redcar's very run down now. Nobody's opening shops there. But, all of their shops are outside. But then if we go into Middlesbrough, they do have inside malls as well as the outside shops.
Right. Well, and it's just funny here because like my neighbor pointed out one time, he's like, we live where it snows 6 months a year. Why on earth would you build a mall outside?
Right.
But they've
It's
done
a fad. It's just gonna be a fad.
But it's done really well. And honestly, Crocker Park's been open for like 10 years and it's hopping.
Even during the winter?
Yeah, people they get all dressed up in their clothes, their snow clothes, and they go up there and they
Clothes. I hope they do get dressed in their clothes.
there's like their winter outfits, and they go up there and people shop for stuff, and that's where the Mac store is, and they've got like the whatever the pie factory or whatever it is, the all the ritzy stores are at these types of malls. And so they do really well. They hang Christmas lights all over the place, and people come up there and shop, and it's done amazingly well considering how stupid the idea is.
Yeah, but most countries in the world do have outside shopping malls.
Right. So
Wimps that seem to have to go inside for everything.
Well, and that's the idea. I think it was just but it's funny because it's that's where the malls, nobody goes there anymore. Everybody goes to these outdoor malls for the upscale shopping. So a lot of the malls in my area have just been torn down. They tear them down and then build outdoor malls on top of them.
Into the biggest cities in the UK, a lot of their shopping is inside.
Ah, okay. Well, it's more of
our towns and that.
I think they're trying to go
just outside.
I think they're trying to go for a New York feel. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. Like that Times Square kind of feel. Hey, we're outside. There's lights. It's pretty. It's it's I think they're going for that more.
There's no bathroom, so let's just pee in the alleys and poop and stuff. Yeah. Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York.
What's that on my shoe? What's that guy's name? No.
Something on my shoe. Yeah.
New York can't be that bad, surely.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Yeah,
when they show the ball drop New York City and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People go and buy diapers so they have a place to go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
So they'll stand there in the cold and
Well, that's because they're standing in the same place for hours, though.
I know, but still, who wants to kiss somebody with a loaded diaper?
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll have to get Arthur to change his regularly.
Boy, girl, you sure are good looking, but you stink bad. Oh, not for me.
Even Emily's laughing at that one.
Well, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to see New York. I've never been into New York proper. I've driven through it before, like on the freeways overlooking it, but I've never actually been in the city. So we're gonna go in there and.
When's this?
When we're in February. We're gonna go.
Oh, so you're not flying into Detroit?
Oh no, she's actually flying in here, but we're still gonna come visit you.
Oh, well, I was just thinking, would it be cheaper to fly into New York?
No, believe it or
No,
not,
really?
it's
Wow.
the cheapest flights we found are into Cleveland.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know why that
That's
is.
great.
People were saying that maybe because the bigger airports charge more fees for the landing fees.
Well, maybe. I don't know. But
So yeah, we actually found that we tried a whole bunch of airports in the area, including Detroit, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Columbus, and all of them were more expensive than just flying to Cleveland.
that's great.
Yep. So she's just gonna come to Cleveland. But what we're gonna do?
I think it is still cheaper to fly directly into New York, but
Then it's a 9-hour drive after that, right? So yeah. So what we're gonna do is she's gonna come here for a week. We're gonna go to Maine to visit her friend, and then we're gonna stop on at New York on the way back, and then I'd like to come visit you that following week, Mr. Micah. If that's
Okay.
cool. We're going to come visit you, and then we're going to head up to Michigan and say hi to Neil and to Osa. And then we're going to go to see my cousin in GR. So that'll be fun. Lots of driving.
he's gone very quiet.
Who, Mr. Micah? Are you quiet, Mr. Micah?
Oh, I've gone quiet? Well,
Yeah.
I was trying to make a corner.
Oh,
Sorry.
He's concentrating.
You know, sometimes when you're turning the tractor and you're really sharp, and then when you start coming out of the corner, you got to turn back and you mess up your line.
Yes.
Get back into the field. Well, I
Are
was
they
trying not to do that.
are they starting to line up properly yet, or no? The textures are still
No.
terrible.
The textures are still going off in a different direction.
That's bizarre.
I think it's because the fields are set up for the workers.
Yeah, but it
If
still
you
shouldn't.
set the work,
Stop talking over me.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Can I finish?
You may.
Thank
But
you.
anyway, okay. Sorry.
God, you're worse than my kids.
All right. So you were saying the fields are set up for the workers.
Fields are set up for workers because if you watch how the workers go now, they go diagonally. They don't go up and down.
Oh, probably to make it easier for the so that if they don't get lost,
That was the improvement I think they made on the AI.
is that they can go angled. Okay.
The only problem with that is if you look at the field as I'm plowing, it's changing back and forth. It's not.
It's like 45, 45, 45.
It's 45 left, and then sometimes it's 45 right.
Right, and it should
if you look,
theoretically
it's
be able to
patchy.
make. You should be able to make a circle here like this. Let's try it. Theoretically, you should be able to make like a pattern circle. Like if I do this, it won't be perfect, but it should follow my. See that how it follows my turn?
Mm.
So there's something broken with the potato tech. See how it followed my turn all the way around? You see that, Simone?
Mm.
The potatoes should do that. They should follow you like that. They shouldn't.
Try and do that as you're cultivating and see if it's the same effect. Because don't forget, you've just done that where you've already cultivated.
Okay, we'll do it. Let's try it.
There, and then look at the pattern.
No, it's still following. Look. I wonder if maybe it has to do with the fact that you don't own the field.
Mm.
Because you would have thought the textures would still be the same.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. It's just weird. But maybe because you're not allowed to make changes to the field, the textures are fixed.
I think it's more the fact that it's probably a bug.
Yeah, just bad programming.
Bad programming.
Let's just be honest. Screw up. Ryan, are you in my bathroom? Ryan? He shut my bathroom door, and I don't know if I didn't see him go out. So anyway, we're going to finish this field. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Estancia La Pacha as we turn the fields around. Mr. Mike is doing that mission, which is really kind of a one-man mission, potato mess-up mission, and I am getting our fields ready for the next planting of cotton. We're going to hold on to all of our bales until the next patch comes out because, once again, there's going to be a fix to the prices because right now the prices are a little too low on the cotton for the amount of field that you have and the amount of work that you put into it and how expensive the equipment is to do all of it. So thankfully they've decided to fix that. And so anyway, we'll see that change here in a week or so. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And we'll see you on this next exciting Twitch-free Estancia La Pacho. I got yelled at for saying it wrong. Have a great night. Bye. You want to say bye, guys?
Bye, guys.
Emily said bye, too. All right, here we go.